welcome back. In this video we will explore the customer churn and how we can use the AutoML feature to predict customer churning. Customer churn can be a silent killer for businesses. Identifying which customers are likely to leave is critical. And that's where machine learning comes in. In this video we will see how to use Oracle Machine Learning, and it is AutoML user interface to easily build a churn prediction model. No coding, no complex setup. Let's start. First we will see I have three different data sets. Let's explore those data sets. First we have this table which has the customer ID, if have left or no, age, city, credit, gender, size of the family, income level, job type, last name, location, marital status, how long has been in the same address, movies that has streamed, family movies, fantasy movies, and also we have some aggregations regarding the transactions in the last quarters, sales, how many spend has been done in the last quarters. Let's see. Let's see some statistics on this table per column. Customer ID, if will leave the company or no, has left the company or no. We have a table with 1433 rows. Each row is a unique customer. In order for our AutoML to work, we need one customer per row and have aggregated all the information in one row. And we have 58 columns. Age, city, we have seen this columns before. We will use the AutoML feature and try different approaches for the three different data sets that we have. So let's first create the AutoML here and then create a new experiment, auto machine learning experiment. Let's call it the first experiment for customer churning. Comment on the first data set. Let's see the source. Customer churn is the first table, the first data set that we'll use. Then we will try the customer churn data set, and then for the telco data. Okay. Predict. We need to see what column we need to predict. It is if the customer has a possibility to leave a company or no. Prediction type, and the case ID is the customer ID. We will identify which customer ID has the possibility to leave. And prediction type, we're going to use classification model type. Here are also the columns that will be analyzed. As you can see, channel is prediction column and the customer ID is the case ID, so it will not participate. Let's check here the additional settings. Maximum top models, let's leave it to 5. It has from 1 to 8. Let's keep it 6. maximum run duration 8 hours. Service level, we're going to use a high, we're on the only one using. And balance accuracy, here you can choose the model metric. If you want accuracy, balanced accuracy, receiver operating characteristics, or and area under the curve. This tells us how good the model is. And area under the curve close to 1 means excellent, and close to half means random. I'm going to use accuracy, and here are the algorithms that will be tested and for this experiment. In the columns that we are going to use, I don't need the last name, does not does not offer something using the last name, city, customer, email, first name. Okay, and we are ready to start the experiment. I will pause the video and I will continue once the experiment has been over. Let's start. Better accuracy. As you can see, the experiment has been started, the initialization phase has been completed, and then each algorithm is on queue, and once one algorithm has been completed, it will be change the status here, and will be changed to completed. Let's pause the video and we will be back once the experiment has been over. Okay, we are back. The experiment has been completed. Here we are seeing the top 3 algorithms having the best accuracy. This is the best one, decision tree. Second, random forest. The third, support vector machine. And at the below here we are seeing the columns that have the highest overall importance, and these are age, gender, transactions of previous quarter, years on the same residence, war movies that have been seen. I remind you that this dataset uh, represents data from random data from let's from a streaming company, and if we click on go down, you can see all the numbers. Let's click on this model. We're seeing age, gender, thriller, education, or are the columns with the highest importance. And here we're seeing the confusion matrix. This is very important to analyze it. Let's see. So the actual and the predicted values of 0, which means that non-churners is 62.89, and the actual churners with a predicted one is 31.59. So it's almost 63 and 30, 95% was correctly identified for future customer behavior. The model thought that 1.54% would not churn, but churn, but they left they changed company, and 3.98 that did not that the model predicted that will change did not actually change. So this is very good results. And so now if we need to see the actual we need to do a marketing campaign and we need to see the actual customer ID, we are going to create a notebook based on this decision tree. First experiment, decision tree. Okay, and the Oracle Machine Learning will create a notebook that has all the codes that we need to run against our data to identify the customers that have a high probability to live. So we can run all the paragraphs together, confirm, might take some time. And here we see our data, query, build data journal, build a decision tree model, show model details, here we are scoring score of data, okay. Model quality metric, which is very good, 0.9449. That's it. Now let's do the same for the telco dataset. At the home again, we are creating a second experiment for the telco data. What is the table that we are going to use? Okay, and here we have the journal, that column, customer ID, classification against type, additional models, because the previous one took a lot of time to complete. Let's drop it to 3 models. Balance, let's leave it that one to balance accuracy, and neural networks, vector machine, let's not use that one. Contract, let's see if we can exclude some of the columns. No, that's okay. Let's see once again the columns, the contract type, dependence, internet service, monthly charges, if it has multiple lines, online security, pattern, payment method, phone service, senior citizen, tenure, total charges, tech support, if you had any problem. And let's start. Faster results. Again, I'm going to pause the video. Let's start, and after it's started I will pause the video. Preparing to run. Algorithm selection, adaptive sampling, feature selection, and here the model tuning. If bias, random forest, neutral network. Okay, and we'll be back once this has been completed. We are back. That one was much faster. The previous one took more than an hour. This one completed in 7 minutes. We see the top 3 algorithms: naive bias, random forest, neural networks, and the columns with the highest importance: device protection, internet service, contract, tenure, monthly charges, online security, tech support. Very interesting. Let's click on this one, confusion matrix, and here, because we haven't used very big precision, and we have reduced the number of algorithms to be used in the experiment. We have a lower, we have a 76.91 co correct predictions, and predicted that will leave uh, company was 16%, but they have not left the company, and 6% that the model predicted that will not leave the company, but they actually left the company. Again, here we can click, we can select this one and create the notebook with the code to run against our data and change it accordingly. We can open it here. Here we see the Python code to run it. Thank you for watching. Of course, in just a few steps we use strong machine learning and AutoML user interface to build a powerful chunk prediction model. We need some effort to gather all the data in one place and run our experiment. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe to receive notification. Have a nice day.